Hello, and thanks for visiting with Handle It Handbags again today. That's for all you subscribers and all you visitors. Visitors, why not become a subscriber by signing down below? Just press the subscribe button. It's easy. The difference between subscribing and visiting is that we continue to remind you that there's a new video available for handbags and for women that are important. The women we talk about here are some of the greatest unknown knowns ever known. These are women of color, and these are women that we're so proud of. What we do at Handle It Handbags is name a handbag in honor of these women. Now, these handbags are not like difficult to achieve. You can get them on Handle It Handbags. That's www.handleithandbags.com. Today, we're going to speak about a sister who goes by the name of Sissietta Jones. Now, we all know Etta Jones, who's a great jazz and blues vocalist. Today, we're going to speak about a different Jones, and this one is called Matilda Sissietta Joyner Jones. Unfortunately, she did not use her entire name on occasions because, well, an Italian opera singer decided to name her in honor of her instead of the sister using her own name. However, the bag that we're honoring her with today is this beautiful peach colored clutch handbag. Look at this bag. Gorgeous bag. This is the front, and this would be the back. The reason why you're looking at this with the two straps in the back is because those are the closure straps. Those are the straps we use to close the bag. Okay? We take the two straps down, and then we open the bag with the flip top. Ta-da! How do you like that? It's an unlined bag. So because it is an unlined bag, what we have done is after we take out this wonderful tissue paper, is we have put a wallet, a smaller bag, inside this wonderful bag. The smaller bag, as you can see, you can put all your goodies in here and flip her right back down and close her up. The bag is a deep bag. It's a well-made bag. Inside this bag, you can even put your iPad, your tablet, and all the other goodies to be carried. It's stylish. You can wear it with anything. You can have on jeans and some nice cute heels to go with this, which would make it awesome, of course. You can also wear it in a dress attire, an evening event, however you feel. Don't worry about the color. Worry about the style. Worry about you. Worry about you being different. It's a different year, so you need a different bag, of course. Hold it like this, or under the arm. Either way, it will get its own attention, and you'll be proud it does. But you'll love it more even if no one ever says anything, because you already know you made a fine decision. Again, at www.handleithandbags. And that's why it's called that, because, girl, that's just what you're going to do is handle it any way you choose to. Let's talk about the sister that we honor this bag and name for. Again, I reiterate, her name is Matilda Sissietta Joyner Jones. She was born on the 5th of January in 1868, and she departed this earth on the 24th of June in 1933. She was an American soprano singer. She sometimes was called the Black Patty in reference to an Italian opera singer, Adelina Patti. Her repertoire included grand opera, light opera, and popular music. She is trained at Providence Academy of Music and the New England Conservatory of Music. Jones made her New York debut in 1888 at the Steinway Hall. You remember Steinway from Steinway Pianos. And 4 years later, she performed at the White House for President Benjamin Harrison. She eventually sang for 4 consecutive presidents and the British royal family and met with international success. Besides the United States and the West Indies, Jones also toured in South America, Australia, India, South Africa, and Europe. That's a lot of traveling for the 1800s, believe me. She was the highest paid black performer of her time. Later in her career, she founded the Black Patty Troubadours, which later she renamed it to the Black Patty Musical Comedy Company, which was a musical and acrobatic act made of 40 jugglers, comedians, dancers, and a chorus of 40 trained singers. On the 8th of June in 1892, her venue options expanded. She received a contract with the possibility of a 2-year extension for $150 per week, plus expenses, and her fees began to rise. She received $2,000 for a week-long appearance at the Pittsburgh Exposition, noted for being the highest fee ever paid to a black artist in the United States. By comparison, Adelina Patti was paid $4,000 a night, but that was then. She remained the star of the famous troubadours for around 2 decades while they established their popularity in the principal cities of the United States and Canada. Jones retired from performing in 1915, but in 2013 she was inducted into the Rhode Island Music Hall of Fame. Now, before that, in 1896, Jones returned to Providence to care for her mother, who had become ill. Jones found that access to most American classical concert halls was limited by racism. As the show grew more organized by the early 1900s, she had added scenery and costumes to her opera excerpts, and they were definite plots and musical comedy where she appeared in a storyline. Well, the review provided Jones with a comfortable income, reportedly in excess of $20,000 per year. Now, this is 2021, and we have people, unfortunately, that don't make $20,000 a year here. She led the company with a reassurance of a 40-week season that would give her a sustainable income, guaranteed lodging in a well-appointed and stylish Pullman car, and the ability to sing opera and operatic excerpts in the final section of her show, while remaining the star of her famous troubadours for around 2 decades. While they toured each season, they made an important statement about the capabilities of black performance to its predominantly white audiences, and showing that there were diverse artist genres and styles besides just minstrel shows. She died in poverty, unfortunately, on June 24th in 1933 from cancer at the Rhode Island Hospital in Providence, Rhode Island. She did not have the money to pay for her gravestone upon her death, and is buried in her hometown at Grace Church Cemetery. In 2018, money was raised to finally place a headstone on her grave, and the headstone was placed there finally in June of that year. Again, we're so proud to learn about this sister. We're so proud to know that even though no one ever talks about us, that we've been out there all along doing our own thing. This again is in honor of Sissietta Joyner Jones. And we thank you, and we do hope that you subscribe, because we'd love to come to you again and keep you up on who we really are. Again, have a wonderful remainder of the day and the week. And thanks for stopping by and visiting with Handle It Handbags. Good day.